to Elite Personal Fit. Today, our routine is going to focus on legs and shoulders. Man, they fit together great. And we will be hitting both those muscle groups from a wide variety of angles today. Really kind of a dumbbell-focused routine, but if you don't have weight equipment, fitness equipment, dumbbells, kettlebells, things of that nature, guys, just a couple household items. In fact, today, maybe 2 to 4 gallon jugs. You may want some canned goods if you're just starting. We've got some lateral raise, some things that a gallon jug might be a hair heavy for some people, so you could even drain off some of that water. Maybe have one full, one half for each side of your body. So 2 fulls, 2 halves maybe. Anyway, easy routine to follow. I'm gonna do this with you in real time. We will mention some modifications as we go through, because I realize not everyone's at the same fitness level. So we're really trying to accommodate a wide variety of people with a routine that you can do at home, which is a couple household items. All right. The only other thing you may need, guys, we're going to need a chair. We're going to do some, and you could stand in these overhead presses, but I think I'll use a chair for an exercise or two today. All right. Let me throw this circuit up on the screen so you can see that, and again, I'll lead us through. Guys, if you have a hard time with balance with lunges, you could use a chair. Even better if you get close to a wall that's a little more sturdy. That can kind of help you with a little bit of this balance. All right. We're going to start off with a 2-directional lunge. So it's kind of neat how it works that leg. I don't want you to shift your whole body when you're doing this. So we're going to try to stay fairly square as we go out. So you're going to back lunge, back at like almost like a 45-degree angle going back, and then a curtsy. Okay. So hey, let's get started, guys. We have 10 each way. This is a great way to get the legs really fired up. You don't need weight. Maybe I'll hold on to a couple gallon jugs just for fun. So I've got some gallon jugs. So if you want to have weight, you could. No big deal, guys. Body weight is enough for most people probably. Here we go. So we're going to step out at 45, come up, curtsy, 1, 45, curtsy. Focus on that lead leg, 6 the front leg. Okay, hey, that was 10. Really feel those. Shake it out. It's amazing, just a little bit of weight can make a big difference. Like I said, you don't need weight. A lot of people just use body weight. That's fine. All right, we're gonna switch sides now. So now, I'll be focused on my right leg. Left leg is doing the traveling here. Here we go. 2, 4. Wow, really feel those. Whew. Okay, the next one is what they call a cluster. So if you're familiar with CrossFit and do some of those workouts, you may have seen these. We're going to do a clean where we bring the weights up, squat, overhead press. Okay, so you're adding a clean to a thruster. Clever, right? Cluster. So here we go. I guess I'll use a couple gallon jugs here. 12 reps of these. Great exercise here. And we're going to try not to lean forward on our squat. Okay, so we have 12 of these, so we're going to get about shoulder width, maybe even slightly wider, maybe for a little bit of balance here, right? And then dumbbells or gallon jugs, whatever you've got here, we're gonna bring them up, squat, 1, 2, loosen up, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right, I'll set these down off to the side. So pretty good combo there, getting those lunges in, going different angles, and then the clean squat overhead press. Next one, lateral raise. Not quite as aerobic, so we'll try to keep this workout moving along. So grab your weights, lateral raises, 10 to 15 of these. Coming out, 1, 2, 3, right. Whew, we really feel those even without a whole lot of weight. All right. This next one we've got, guys, we're gonna, and there's several ways to do this one. Okay. We're gonna do a lunge pass through. We're gonna focus on one leg at a time. And now this lunge, we're going straight back. So remember, our first one was kind of off to each side. Now we're going right through the middle. Okay. So a little different angle for the legs, and this pass-through requires you to stay low for maybe a little bit longer than you're accustomed to, all right? So challenging, we have 12 of these, and the way I'm gonna do it is I will step forward. Some people stay in place. So I will pass through, step forward, come back, pass through, step forward. I'm gonna do 12 repetitions, same leg. Then we'll switch them up, okay? So the gallon jug, listen, when it's over here and you step up, you're just probably gonna rub on the thigh just a little bit, but it's okay. Here we go. So we're gonna lunge down, and hey, here's another point. Not everyone can do a lunge real deep or even hold a lunge very long. Okay, so if you're new to lunges, if you have a hard time getting a lunge in, use a wall for balance, and instead of passing weight through, just gonna come down and maybe just try to touch your fingers together, okay? So that's just another way to get these and kind of accomplish the same thing, right? So here we go. We have 12. I'm gonna step back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drive up with that front leg. 6. Okay, that was 12. So now we'll switch the legs. Feels pretty good. Let's switch them up. Same thing. 12 total reps here, right? Here we go. So I'm stepping back, pass through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good stuff. Okay, this next one. Great, especially if you're working at home, maybe you don't have real heavy weights. We're gonna do an alternating overhead press. And this is great because you don't need as much weight if you're doing your shoulders. Okay? So I'm gonna sit down. We've done a lot of legs, so it'll kind of feel good to sit for just a moment here. Grab your dumbbells or gallon jugs. And we'll take a seat. And we're gonna get these up high over the head, okay? Elbows still soft, don't lock the elbows out at the top, right? And now I'm just gonna come down and drive up. 1. We're just gonna alternate. 2, coming down, maybe just breaking parallel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Feel the core working a little bit. 13, a lot of shoulders, of course. Oh, yeah. Woo! Okay. Next exercise, guys. And this is a tough one, okay? And this is another one where if you have a difficult time with balance, you use a wall, okay? Stay close to it. We're gonna do a one leg deadlift and then a front raise, okay? And we're gonna try to keep the shoulders square, right? And for balance issues, I'm just gonna use, you could use a dumbbell in each hand or just hold 1, okay? If you have a hard time with balance, you could go to 1, but I don't want you leaning if you go with 1, okay? So I'm gonna demonstrate 1, but again, actually 2 is a great way to do these, okay? Here we go. So the leg that's going to be grounded, you can go near a wall, okay, if you have a really hard time with balance, all right? And we are going to, again, try to keep the body square. We don't want to lean on this, okay? So we are going to get about 12 of these, all right? So we're also trying to float this leg as best we can. Touch when you need to, okay? But if you can float it most of the time, it really will work that grounded leg, all right? And I'll probably have to touch here and there, okay, but no big deal. So guys, we're gonna come down, we're here, and I'm gonna come up, try to float the leg. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, really feel that leg. All right, as we switch them up. Whew. Feel the shoulders. Wow, feel the leg. I guess that's why we're here, right? Legs and shoulders. Here we go. Come down. Guys, the next one is actually that's on the circuit here, a squat pull. Okay, so dumbbells or gallon jugs again. We're gonna squat down and we're gonna pull up like an upright row. Right? So here we go. Again, on these squats, watch your torso trying to lean forward much on these. All right, so we're trying to stay back a little bit. Push the feet through the floor as you come up. Here we go. About 15. 1. 2 elbows are high. 6. 'Woo! Okay, we'll set these down. All right, guys, the next one, we're back to the top, 45 and curtsy. Okay, I held weights on the first one. Guys, that works great. But if you use your arm to help balance, it can help you as you go through this. So I guess this round I'll use the arms. Well, I guess I'll stay consistent here, guys. Here we go. I've got these 45 and curtsy. Get a drink if you need it. Getting 10 each way. Here we go. So we'll start out. 2. 1 more. Woo! All right. We'll switch sides here. Whew-wee. It's amazing what your body weight and just a little bit of a gallon jug in each hand can do. Here we go. 'Kay. Clusters are next. So if you're using heavy weight, guys, you may have to like squat down as you get these and then squat again. So I was playing with that on the first round. If it's not super heavy, just use those hips to get up and then squat. Okay, so let's get through these. We have 12 of these to get in. Here we go. All right. Use the hips if you need to. We're gonna bring the hips back, bring them up. 1,
One more here. Woo! Okay, let me set these here for just a second. Oh man. Okay, next one. Lateral raise. Okay, so not quite as aerobic as those first couple. All right, here we go. Around 10 to 15 of these. Don't go too heavy. Here we go. One, two, three. Squeeze those shoulders. All right. Woo. Okay, next one is the pass-through lunge, or kind of like the little finger touch or clap. Guys, we have 12 each way, all right? All right, here we go. So 12 lunges on one side and 12 on the other. Here we go. Straight back. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, all right. We'll switch sides here. 12 on the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. Now, alternating overhead press. Get a quick sip of water here. Here we go. About 10 to 15 of these. Here we go. We're up. 1, 2, 3. very tiring. Man, oh man. All right. I'll be this out of the way. Guys, we have a tough one. One leg deadlift front raise. All right. About 12 of these. Guys, you'll find if you're right-handed, typically it's harder to balance on your right foot. I'm going to start on that one this time. All right, so I'll reverse the order I start with. This one's a lot more challenging for me. Here we go. We have 12 of these to get. All right, here we go. Remember, you have a wall for balance if you need it too, okay? On your non-weighted side. Here we go. Woo! That was 12 on that side. Man, man, tough. So I'm gonna switch sides here. We got 12 over here. Here we go. Sorry about the dogs. I'm sure Amazon Prime's here or something. Here we go. One more. Squat pulls. Hang in there. Last exercise. 15 reps. Here we go. Watch the back here. Try to stay upright. Here we go. Okay, hey, once you do 15, that is the workout. So that was legs and shoulders, a neat body split, a lot of variety with the muscles. So, man, thanks for joining me. Again, I hope you had a great workout. This is Elite Fitness, bringing wellness to you.